I must say it is great not to be underneath any type of company, really, or like having anyone tell me what to do. That's, I think, the best thing about this whole new wave of like, sex work, which
Sure.
is really great.
And
Yeah.
I know that you've said that you did finally have a conversation with a company that was interested. You stayed away from it because they would own you.
Yeah.
So far, based off of the reception from the audience, the continued growth from a
Hmm.
pure monetary standpoint, if you took away your feelings, is that the right? Do you feel like it was the right decision still
What to like say no to it?
to say no to that? Because I don't know what that figure was.
Yeah.
I know where you were and that it's continued to grow now.
Yeah.
But yeah, does it? If you took away, if you said, okay, I'm just going to sell my soul
Yeah.
for 5 years. Actually, how about this? What would the number have been that would have made soul selling okay?
Maybe.
I was like, my number is 20. I've openly said this. If people on the internet hate me enough for me to go away, start a GoFundMe, raise $20 million. I'll go away. I'll go fuck off right now.
I think maybe, yeah, maybe like 20, 30, something like that.
You're like, you own me for $30 million. Got it.
It depends because it's
Sure.
like, um, can I don't want to ruin my opportunity to be able to come back, or like, I think one thing is like, if you sell yourself for an X amount, right,
Sure.
you don't want to look back and be like, if I had just continued, I could have made more than that maybe,
Hmm.
and I would still have the rights over like myself and everything. For me, really, I just I hate all like the contracts, and I
Hmm.
hate it's like you have to do this, and it's like I don't like feeling like forced. I think
Absolutely.
that's something I'm so passionate about, is being forced to do things is just so, yeah, it's not great, especially in the business world or in any other world really.
Yeah, I mean that's the number one thing because every now and then creators will come to me because they're interested in selling a company or potentially a channel, and I'm like, whatever the number you think it is, if you're going to have to continue working, it's the real number for your sanity is way higher because I want to
Mm,
say 5 years ago I sold my channel and number of channels, and I was making really good money. But exactly what you said, the control, having to do something, nightmare. Especially like because you're an entrepreneur, you're your own boss day in day out, and then
mm.
someone actually being able to be like, I'm a I'm an authority figure, and you have to do that. There's no
Yeah.
price. That's why I say $20 million. I'll go away. I don't want $20 million for a boss. That's a different number.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of worried about like, what if something like randomly happens and I don't know, something bad happens and then I can't continue working, but I'm forced to. I'm kind of scared about that scenario
Hmm.
happening. So I'm glad that if anything, I don't know, bad were to happen in my life, I would be able to stop and no one would be shouting at me.
Right.
I hate being told off. I just hate being told off. I always used to get so like scared about it. I remember there was this one time I was in the playground and this girl was on this like swinging thing and she was like, "Oh, come and like push me around." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." I was like a really like uh like not aggressive kid, but like really into things. Like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll like spin you around. And I just span her around this thing so fast. And her mum came rushing over and started screaming at me. And I was just like, I'm so scared. I was like, "Mum, please take me home. I want to go home." So sorry, I went on a tangent there. But yeah, I just hate being told off.